Bahubali, Bahubali. In case I was too besura for you to understand what song I was trying to do Baho Mein Chali Aa with like Bahubali instead. Hey guys, welcome to the 10 Ka 20 movie review show. I just got back from Bahubali, first day, first show. And no, it's not about your daughter-in-law's earring, nor about her trip to Bali. In case you didn't understand that joke, here's an illustration. Bahu, ये बाली तुम पे बहुत अच्छे लगेंगे. और बहू, बाली से good news ले आना. It better be a son. Okay, enough with the jokes. This movie is epic and you have to watch it right now. It's basically a Telugu movie and I watched a Hindi dubbed version, and you can clearly make out that some of the impact of the dialogue, especially like, war speeches and stuff, was like probably didn't come off as well as it probably would have come out in the original language. That's why I wish I could understand like Telugu right now, or I could have seen like a Telugu version with some English subtitles or something like that. So the basic plot is basically like an Indian folk tale. It's about like, a kingdom and there's some rebels and there's like a kid who was like brought up by a fisherwoman family, and later on it turns out that he has some royal connections and his destiny awaits him kind of stuff. So after watching the trailers, one thought it was going to be like a really bad mixture and a copy of maybe like Game of Thrones, Troy 300 and LOTR. But yes, there are elements in this movie which are like inspired from them, but they still tried doing their own thing, which was like really cool. It had a lot of songs in the middle which like really slowed down the movie, and there was that whole love angle which had to play out a lot, and they also squeezed in an item number somehow into the movie like this. So those scenes kind of distracted you from the overall plot, but still it didn't take away from the overall impact the movie has on you, because they counter these like super cheesy Indian movie scenes with some really cool proper Indian tali marne wale scenes, So there's this one scene in which like he jumps off a cliff, he's got a rope tied to like an arrow, and he shoots the arrow, it goes onto a tree, and then he climbs up, chops off like a person's head. And there's like a really cool long shot of him standing as a silhouette. The other dude's silhouette was also there without a head, just walking a bit. And it's raining. It was kind of 300-ish looking, but it was really cool. So they were like proper moments where people were, clapping and whistling and stuff. Coming to the acting, I think everyone did a good job except for Tamannaah. She was okay, better than her usual self that we've seen in like Hum Shakals and other random shit. But in this, she was like, not good. I mean, she was the weakest link, but the other actors were great, and I think Prabhas did a really, really, really good job. I think he carried the whole movie by himself, even though I've never heard of him before. I've never seen any of his other movies, but just judging by this performance, I think he's a decent actor. So what you have to look out for in this movie is the CGI and the general production value of this movie. It's probably at, like 80% of what Hollywood was 5 years back, which is like saying a lot, because we've had some very bad CGI before, and this overall, I think the CGI is quite fantastic. There were some funny scenes because the animals that they were harming were all CGI. So like how smoking kills comes on the bottom screen, they had written CGI in some scenes. It was pretty funny. I paid 160 rupees for this movie. I would be happy paying much more than that. Maybe like 100 rupees would go for just the production value and the CGI. It was great. Overall, the plot was pretty decent. Still like 100 bucks for the entertainment value overall. 20 to 30 rupees for Prabhas's acting. I really enjoyed his performance. And the best part is that this is just the first part. There's a sequel, and they've kind of left it at a cliffhanger. There was a big twist in the end, and I'm really looking forward to the sequel. Leave a comment below telling me what you think about this review and the movie if you end up watching it. Like and share this video, follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and subscribe to Ugly Child Productions so you don't miss the next 10 Ka 20 movie review. I shall see you guys next Friday. Now for a joke. So what do you get when you fry a war? You get a tal war.